Hi, my name is Benjamin Samuelson, here with Adorama Music, and today we're going to be learning how to play a song. This is a Fender FA series acoustic guitar, and we're going to be learning how to play Free Fallin' by Tom Petty. These are the three chords you need to play Free Fallin' by Tom Petty. They're all based around a D major. So I'm going to build the chord on the guitar with you. First, I'm going to take my second finger, which is this one right here, and I'm going to put it on the second fret of the first string and hold it. Then I'm going to take my third finger and I'm going to place it on the third fret of the second string and hold it. Last, I'm going to take my index finger and place it on the third string, second fret. So my finger should be making this triangle shape. Now it's important to keep our fingers curled, and that might take a little bit of practice, but that's going to help each note ring out nice and clear. Once I've gotten this shape, I can strum. That's called a D major chord. The second chord in the song is called D sus, S-U-S. Now how I make this chord is I keep my first and third finger, but I'm going to release my middle finger and place my pinky on the third fret of the first string. So I've gone from this shape to this shape. This sounds like this. You'll notice that my first and third finger have not moved. They are going to stay there the entire song. Then I go back to the D major. Now the third chord is called the D2. How this works is I keep my first and third finger and I release my middle finger. So now the open E string is going to be ringing on its own with nothing pushing down. That's the third chord. Those are the three chords that you need. Let's practice them one more time. Here's D major. Here's D sus. Here's D major. And here's D2. And we'll end on D major. One of the most important parts of learning guitar is how we touch the guitar with our hands. We call this our hand posture. It's important that the left hand, we're able to curl our fingers so that they can push down the strings without getting in the way of the other fingers. So what I like to do and tell my students is that I'm going to take my hand with my fingers open and I'm going to bring it up to the guitar and touch it down right where my fingers make my palm. And that is not going to change throughout the song. The next step is to curl my fingers from my finger, not from my wrist, but from my finger. And that angle is going to allow me to play all three of these chords easily. The right hand also uses a posture system. If I'm playing with my fingers, I want to put my thumb on the strings and slightly press into the guitar and let my hand fall across each of the strings. If I'm playing with a pick, the same concept applies. I want to hold the pick the same way that I hold a pencil, whether that's with 3 fingers or 2. Push down on the string and let the weight of my arm strum. Once we've learned our 3 chords, D major, D sus, and D2, we can begin to put the song together. I'm going to start by just giving one strum for each chord. Once I'm comfortable strumming once and changing chords in the left hand, we can begin to add more rhythm to our strumming. I'm going to start by strumming each chord once or twice. You'll notice now we can start to hear the song as we practice. Once I'm comfortable, I'm going to be adding more strums. Now the key to strumming is to stay very light. The more relaxed you are, the easier it'll be able to play. I'm going to slowly move my hand up and down as if I was playing a tambourine. So I'm moving from my elbow, and I'm just keeping my wrist very loose, and I'm going down, up, down, up. And I'm going to slowly bring my hand closer to the guitar until I start to touch the strings. Once I feel comfortable in this, I'm going to add in our chords, one at a time. D major. Then I'm going to move back. My wrist is always moving, very lightly. Over time, you'll start to feel more and more confident, and you can start to add in more strums. What we're going for is, as I said, the sound of a tambourine. If you're playing along with the recording, you'll notice that the chords relatively stay the same, but the strumming is what's changing to mark the verse and the chorus. So, if I was playing along, I would use a simpler strumming pattern in the beginning of the song. As the song ramps up into the chorus, I would gradually increase my strumming. I'll demonstrate. That's Free Fallin' by Tom Petty. My name is Benjamin Samuelson. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Adorama Music to learn this song and others. See you next time.